Hello everyone, this is Mr. Informal with a new review of Dragon Ball Super episode 80. All I can say about this 80th episode of Dragon Ball Super is wow, wow, wow. I had to watch it 3 times. That's how good it is. And you must watch it 3 times so you can soak in as much information as you can and also appreciate the fight between Lavender and Gohan, because this was the main event. This was the main feature of this episode. Lavender versus Gohan. It is very tactical, very strategic. It's also quite witty. Not only that, it's straight up Dragon Ball Z. I think the thing about these tournament fights I always love, because it's not just the beam fights, not just head on. It's about strategy here. It's about matchups here. But first and foremost, I'm just gonna tell you right now what's my verdict of this episode. Episode is great. You gotta rewatch it. That's how good it is. Stop. If I was you, just stop listening to me. Just go watch it if you haven't seen it. But if you have, then I guess come listen to my review. First and foremost, okay, we see Gohan fight. The thing about this fight was basically Lavender blows off a smoke or poison in front of Gohan and it affected his eyes. Not only that, since he breathed it, the poison gets in his body, and the description that Lavender says is that the poison will rot his body away as time goes on. So that's the point of this purple poison. But at the same time, he's getting beat up, and Gohan starts to relax and he closes his eyes, even though he's blind already as of right now, and he uses his ears to sense where Lavender is, and he actually does great to it. He counters it, so that's great. Another thing is that when he does go Super Saiyan, instead of focusing where he is, because Lavender's up in the air so he can't sense a movement, he can't hear footsteps, what he does is say basically like how a bat guides itself through the rainforest or wherever. Basically sends a sonar or a sound, and then that sound goes back to the bat, and then the bat knows where to maneuver. So basically that's what Gohan did. He uses the Super Saiyan energy go to all around him, and basically detects where Lavender is, and that information sends back to Gohan, and that's when he can pinpoint it. It's not a radar. It is, to me, it's more of a sonar. I don't think it's a radar as what people say. So basically, we also see Beam struggles here, and Gohan lost, but still I love Beam struggle. You know how I am. That's how Dragon Ball's supposed to be, the Beam struggles. And at the end of the fight, Gohan won, but he couldn't stand up, and so it was a tie. And this is the information that you have to soak in. So after the fight of Lavender and Gohan, the Shinkan says, or the priest says, paraphrasing here, basically Zeno appreciates that we see these type of mortal level give out a great fight or give great entertainment. And so we also know that Universe 7 is second to last in terms of power rankings in all 12 universe. And who is the last, who is the weakest universe? It is actually Universe 9 who they're fighting with. And we also have confirmed that the priest or the Shinkan also says that not all universe will partake in the tournament fight. Basically, Universe 1, 5, 8, and 12 will be exempt from the tournament. They will not participate because their power rankings is above 7 or at a higher level than any universe below them. So they will not partake on that. Not only that, only the low level universes will be erased if they lose. And basically we finally get to know what the tournament power purposes is. It's basically for Zeno to basically erase the most weakest universe in the whole Dragon Ball Super. So that's the purpose of the universe. Basically, just because you won doesn't mean that all universes will disappear. Basically, any low level universes who is defeated in this tournament gets erased. So that means except 1, 12, 5, 8 will not be erased, but the rest of them will be erased depending on who gets defeated. And so we also find out that with any angels with Vados will not be erased if somehow Universe 7 gets erased. I'm really hoping Universe 6 doesn't get erased, because you know me, I'm a fan of Champa, Champagne himself, the fat cat himself. Hopefully he doesn't get erased. So now we're moving on to the Bergamo versus Goku. And so that basically ends the episode. Wow, there's a lot of things happening here in this episode. I'm going to talk about other things too, so watch out for the next video. And so that concludes my episode review of Dragon Ball Super episode 80. I will see you in the next episode review. Bye bye.